Hello and welcome. I'm Scott Dennis.
And I'm Haley Wilkes. Thank you for joining us tonight. The town of Longboat Key will soon get a new town manager, but the change comes at the expense of Sarasota County.
Sarasota County Administrator Tom Harmer has accepted the town manager position with Longboat Key. ABC 7's Bobeth Yates is here with more on the story. Bobeth?
Well, Sarasota County Commissioners ended their meeting on a bittersweet note as their current administrator announced his departure.
Longboat Key is extremely smart. I'm just sorry it's at our expense.
Sarasota County Commissioner Michael Moran is talking about the town of Longboat Key and their move to hire current County Administrator Tom Harmer as their next town manager.
I have received a formal offer from the town. It's been an extremely difficult decision for me, but after much consideration, I've advised the town that I've accepted the offer pending review and approval by the town commission.
According to a memorandum from Dave Bullock, Longboat's current town manager, after announcing his retirement, the board advised him to find local candidates to fill his position. And Bullock says Harmer quickly rose to the top of that list, so they began courting him. Details that Harmer spoke about during Tuesday's commission meeting.
The interest by the town was unsolicited and unexpected.
Harmer began his tenure with Sarasota County in 2012 as a deputy county administrator, but was promoted to county administrator in 2014 when his predecessor was terminated. Since then, Harmer has been credited with improving county customer service as well as resolving a slew of other issues.
I'm happy for you, I'm not happy for us. And I've said that to you privately, but I'll say it publicly because I don't think people really understand everything that you've done.
But the praises from current county commissioners did not stop there.
Broken-hearted that you're leaving. I found you to be one of the best I've ever worked with.
You'll be hard to replace, and I will say publicly that I will absolutely miss you.
Now, Longboat Key commissioners will have to vote Monday on whether to accept Harmer's contract. If they do, he'll get a raise. He'll be paid $187,000 per year. Back to you.
All right, Bobeth, thank you. The CEO of Planned Parenthood of Southwest and Central Florida is retiring after 24 years. During her tenure, Barbara Drevecki built the Sarasota-based organization into a large regional healthcare provider with 11 healthcare clinics in 22 counties across the state. The organization's board has begun the search for a new CEO, but Drevecki has agreed to remain in her role through January of 2018.
And now for a check on our forecast, let's head over to Bob.
Thanks. Right now, not many storms out there that we would typically expect this time of year. Usually it's lit up on the radar imagery, but not the case this evening. And that's a result of this tropical wave, which has kind of disrupted our normal flow. There's a pretty big line of storms offshore for mariners well offshore, but this is kind of interesting. We're starting to see some build up, but not much. Not that intense. They're moving rather rapidly to the west at around 15 miles an hour. So we can count on some of this action a little bit later this evening as it makes its way off in that direction. But currently from Parrish all the way down to Inglewood and places to the east into Northport, it looks to be not too bad right now for outdoor activities. That could change, though, as I mentioned down the road, as some of this action eventually moves in about an hour and a half, an hour or so along the coastline. Now, the tropical wave continues to move off to the west, and that will do so tomorrow, too, and it will allow some slightly drier air to move in. That's just off the east of Bahamas there. We'll still see a few scattered storms throughout the afternoon and evening tomorrow, but not as many as we would normally expect. More on the forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Back to you.
All right, Bob, thank you. Congressman Vern Buchanan's staff is hosting mobile office hours over the next few days, but many are still demanding a chance to speak to their U.S. representative. Buchanan's special assistant, Gary Tibbetts, will be meeting one-on-one with locals Friday in Holmes Beach and then Wednesday at the Myakka City Fire Department. Congressman Buchanan has hosted just one town hall since President Trump's inauguration. It drew roughly 2,500 people to the Van Wezel back in March. Those who met with his assistant today say it went well. Others hope these will not be a substitute for future town hall meetings.
He's a busy man, and they should know as much as the congressman, really, if they're working for him.
Part of his job is to hold town halls, and his staff was not elected. He was elected.
Between taking office in 2006 and the start of this year, Buchanan has hosted 74 town halls.
A 6-hour debate results in a Northport man being forced to shut down his business, selling puppies out of his home. Joseph Newman asked the Northport City Commission for a special exception in order to be able to keep his puppy business, Sunshine State Pups, operating out of his home. Newman calls it an e-commerce business. While he sells approximately 300 puppies a year from his home, he collects the money online. The city argues that that is illegal. The battle has lasted 2.5 years, both the city and Newman taking one another to court.
I've been transparent. I have not lied to you. I have told you the truth.
I know that you're saying that this special exception is for a shed. It's so much more than a shed.
Newman says he is not sure what his next step will be. He says while an appeal is an option, he's also looking to move his business out of Northport.
As part of National Summer Learning Day, Sarasota County Libraries and Sarasota Police getting families engaged in reading. At the Sarasota Housing Authority today, a book giveaway was held for children and their families. Kids also got their pick from an ice cream truck, while parents were informed about library card registration and current summer learning programs.
About 66% of low-income families have no children's books in their homes. So we want to end that, turn this into a book, from a book desert into a book oasis.
It's so important for me to know that my kids will learn to read, and they always reading, and that's how we will learn how to speak English, because we speak Spanish too.
The main goal of today's event was to get kids excited about reading and teaching families more about library resources.
Several trash bins will soon be installed across Bradenton to help decrease the amount of cigarette butts that end up on the ground. They come with a little bit of a twist on the traditional bin. These voting receptacles will feature a local interest or a timely topic question. So while people are out smoking, they can decide to cast a vote for a certain question. An easy one is favorite food, pizza or hamburgers. To bring these unique bins to the area, the national nonprofit Keep America Beautiful is teaming up with Keep Manatee Beautiful and the city of Bradenton to install them in 7 locations.
Our first question will be your favorite city park. And the 2 parks, we've given them choices to select our Riverwalk, where the cigarette ballot bins are going to be put, and Palmasola Causeway.
The program has already been tested in the United Kingdom, where it has proven to be effective. Officials are hoping the same results can be shown locally. And I was thinking, what if this had been there during the election? This could have been very interesting if they would have put some political questions on there, the candidates there. Right. So, see if it works.
Still to come in your Suncoast News tonight, the Manatee County Sheriff's Office intensifying its search for answers following a burglary turned homicide in East Manatee County.
And big news for the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office, how the local law enforcement office is looking to become more efficient.
It's summer on the Suncoast, and you know what that means.
It's Friday Fest season, and you're invited. Hi, I'm Ray Collins.
And I'm Jacqueline Matter. Join ABC7 at the Van Wezel on July 21st when Kettle of Fish takes the stage to perform their high-energy mix of blues, soul, and funk.
We'll be there. Join us for great food, friends, and fun.
For more information, call this number.
Or go to mysuncoast.com/FridayFest.
Presented by Gettle Automotive and Cool Today.
SRQ Performance Parts provides parts and accessories from over 300 manufacturers, so you can get that new manifold, carburetor, gasket, bolt kit, or nitrous oxide system fast. We'll help you beat the competition. Call or visit SRQ Performance Parts online today for all your high-performance parts and advice.
I was always worried and scared. Mom was in pain. She wasn't going to get any better, and all the trips to the ER were painful for all of us. Then we called Tidewell Hospice, and everything changed. Now she has care in our home when she needs it, surrounded by family. We know we don't have much time left with Mom, but we decided to make the best out of that time. Tidewell Hospice, it's more than you think.
Hi, I'm Chef Judy. Every Wednesday morning, I'll be with the chefs at the Publix Aprons Cooking School, serving up the most wonderful dishes. Watch Aprons in the Kitchen every Wednesday on ABC7's Good Morning Suncoast.
Today, everyone is looking for carpeting that lasts longer. G. Fried has you covered with Karastan. With a legacy of quality and integrity, we provide you with a huge selection of Karastan carpets with exclusive lifetime limited warranties. All installed by our highly skilled, highly knowledgeable team. Come ask us why Karastan is the best and most durable. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
I'm Cindy Lou. I'm Susie. I'm Missy. And I'm Betty Jean. And we're the Marvelous Wonderettes. Mr. Sandman.
Experience the best girl group songs from the 50s and 60s live on stage at the Players Center July 12th through the 23rd. Call 941-365-2494 or visit us at theplayers.org. You'll fall in love with the Marvelous Wonderettes.
I'm so alone.
Check out mysuncoast.com/dining, your guide to the foodie lifestyle.
For the last decade, S&S Motorsports of Sarasota has built custom high-performance vehicles for demanding clients worldwide. They're now bringing their 50-plus years of combined build expertise to the parts business. SRQ Performance Parts is your one-stop shop for all your performance parts and accessories.
The search continues for the suspects involved in a home invasion homicide and burglary in East Manatee over the weekend.
The reward money has increased now for information leading to the arrest of those responsible. ABC 7's Rick Adams joins us live from Manatee County Sheriff's Office with more on the case tonight. Rick?
Yeah, Haley and Scott, this was just a horrible tragedy. $8,000 is now being offered. The Manatee County Sheriff's Office, what they say is Dwayne Hutchinson was found dead early Saturday morning at his home in the 1600 block of Zipperer Road in East Manatee. This after two burglars entered the home. Hutchinson's wife says she was also attacked by the burglars. The Gold Star Club of Manatee County is offering a $5,000 reward on top of a Crime Stopper reward of $3,000.
It's really our pleasure at the request of the Sheriff's Department when they're dealing with a homicide or a crime against a child. They'll oftentimes then reach out to us for that reward money. So we're just happy to be able to provide that so that they can ask for tips from the community.
We have quite a bit of information that we're not giving out at this point just because the investigation is ongoing and there's certain things that we want to withhold.
And if you know anything about this homicide, you're being asked to contact the Manatee County Sheriff's Office immediately. Reporting live from Bradenton, I'm Rick Adams. Haley and Scott, back to you.
All right, Rick, thank you. The Sarasota County Sheriff's Office will soon be undergoing a major move in order to become more efficient and save money in the long run. The Sheriff's Office is expected to vacate its downtown Sarasota office and move to Cattle Ridge Drive in Sarasota. The new facility will become the agency's main office and include criminal investigations, training, IT, community affairs, many of the other current departments within the Sheriff's Office.
And Bob will be back with your full forecast. We're getting closer to the weekend. He'll have that too.
There are many choices when it comes to AC companies. Our advice? Choose a company that performs employee background checks and is licensed with top manufacturers like Daikin. Daikin offers a 12-year parts and labor limited warranty. For better comfort and value, call Elite Heating and Air.
Now's the perfect time to work with California Closets. During our Shades of White event, save up to 20% on our beautiful white finishes for any space in your home. Contact us today for your free design consultation. Visit our showroom or online at californiaclosets.com.
This is an important announcement. If you're between 50 and 85 and worried about your loved ones, you can still get affordable life insurance for peace of mind.
My life insurance coverage is guaranteed, and I was not required to get a medical exam.
I had high blood pressure and diabetes, and I got my coverage with one telephone call. No exam necessary.
I'm a smoker, and I wanted to take care of my family. I called to get my life insurance and my affairs in order. I wanted to do the right thing.
Call Final Expense No Exam Insurance. Your rates are guaranteed and will never increase.
I called and learned that this insurance cannot be canceled even if you get sick or gain weight.
And there are no restrictions on how my beneficiaries use the money when I'm gone.
Approval was easy and the price was right. I wanted to do this for my children.
Call 800-738-9812. 800-738-9812.
What to do when your heating or air conditioning needs service or, heaven forbid, replacement? Call Air Now today. We've been serving Sarasota and Manatee County since 1946. We offer $49.95 tune-ups, lease or finance options, and remember, service today or it's free.
Are you Goodwill?
Yes, because when I donate
or shop at Goodwill,
I am creating a job.
I am Goodwill, yeah.
Is your old garage door stuck or broken? Would a new one give you a lift? Let Precision Door Overhead Garage Door Service of Sarasota come to the rescue with prompt and affordable repair service. Replacement doors come with an array of styles and colors, and they are rated to meet and exceed Florida standards. From estimates to installation, your satisfaction is our priority. If you're not 100% satisfied with any product, service, or installation, we will make it right, because Precision Door Service is a name you can trust.
Tomorrow at 4 on Suncoast View.
I'm Stephanie Roberts on Suncoast View. Sarasota Circus is back from the Smithsonian Festival. We'll hear about it. Plus National Ice Cream Day and Louie's Modern in the kitchen.
Tomorrow at 4 on Suncoast View.
The official Suncoast Storm team at ABC 7. We're here for you.
Now's the perfect time to work with California Closets. During our Shades of White event, save up to 20% on our beautiful white finishes for any space in your home. Contact us today for your free design consultation. Visit our showroom or online at californiaclosets.com.
There are many choices when it comes to AC companies. Our advice? Choose a company that performs employee background checks and is licensed with top manufacturers like Daikin. Daikin offers a 12-year parts and labor limited warranty. For better comfort and value, call Elite Heating and Air.
Old story, but anyway.
You know, today we didn't get as many storms around as we normally get, and that's a direct result of this tropical wave, which kind of disrupts the pattern a little bit. I think we'll get back into that pattern, transition day tomorrow, but then by the weekend, back to more afternoon and evening variety of storms that develop along the sea breeze front. The Ventways a webcam showing a shower around it right at 3 o'clock, right over Sarasota Bay, but that quickly moved out into the Gulf of Mexico and then faded away, and it looks as though we're seeing some activity, but not much build around. You see those clouds starting to darken there a little bit, right there near the Ringling Bridge. So there's a chance, we'll put a 30% chance for showers in through this evening. This was last night, Siesta Key. Beverly Bowen showing this silhouette of the couple walking down on Siesta Key Beach, and the sun was setting. There's some clouds around, making for some interesting colors. Showers we saw on the camera there are now well off into the Gulf of Mexico, continuing to push away from land. And now some surge of moisture coming in from the east to the west, basically moving through Hardee and DeSoto counties now. Starting to see some lightning show up with these, indicating that they are getting a little stronger. It's not that well concentrated right now, just south of Arcadia and south of Wauchula, a shower or two there. They're moving rapidly toward the west at around 15 to 20 miles an hour. So they'll be near the coast here, I would suspect, in the next hour or so, and then we'll see a chance for some evening showers, even some overnight showers, as this tropical wave will keep us in a little bit instability in our atmosphere, at least through tomorrow morning. And then it moves all out into the Gulf and continues to head that way. So we'll look for some improving conditions as far as sunshine goes. There was a little bit more cloudiness around today. Rainfall amounts, not much to show you. Very sparse out there. Near Northport had a brief shower. Also near Venice, about 1/10 of an inch earlier today. Satellite showing some very dry air, keeping skies sunny here in much of the southwestern portion of the Atlantic. And then this tropical wave, just a lot of clouds from Jacksonville southward all the way down to Cuba. This wave continues to drift to the west and never really had a chance to develop much. It was known as Tropical Depression number 4 last week, but the dry air around it just never let it develop. And there's another wave to the east of that, but not showing any signs of organization at this time. 88 degrees, the heat index still pretty high, 96. And we have a few clouds, and the dew point at 73. Winds are out of the east at 10. The pressure 30.06 inches. Still high, but it has been falling slightly. That's more as a result of the temperature today. The high was 93. 90 is our normal, 96 the record. And that was set back in 1932. No rainfall, it's a report today and thus far. And temperatures right now, 76 in Tallahassee, 87 Jacksonville, 86 in Orlando now, 88 in Miami, and 85 in Key West. I mentioned that dry air. This is the water vapor loop. It looks at the atmosphere in the mid to upper levels. We're talking 20, 30, 40,000 feet there. And you can see that dry air around much of the Bahamas. Every once in a while, some showers popping up there, though, on that tropical wave. But that continues to drift off to the west. So it wasn't the dry air around that really stopped the storms today. It was more so just that early morning cloud cover, which never allowed the heating of the day to really take place over the central portion of the state like it normally does. Well, the forecast model tonight showing a few showers possible, and then partly cloudy, and then tomorrow looks good. We'll start off with some sunshine, some showers offshore, then right around 2, 3 o'clock, That sea breeze will develop. It will start to move in a little bit. We'll get more convergence set up, and then a chance for showers through 4 or 5 o'clock as well. For boaters, on Friday, east winds, a little bit breezy out there, 10 to 15 knots. Seas will be 2 to 3 feet, and there'll be a moderate chop. And for the boaters, water temperature now at 88 degrees, UV index at an 8. And the forecast tides upcoming for Sarasota Bay, low tide at 11:22, sunset at 8:28. Tonight, slight chance for a few scattered storms, a 76 for a low. Otherwise, most areas staying partly cloudy. And then tomorrow, the rain chance at 40% for late day storms mainly. And the extended forecast does call for better chances for showers and storms to start to kick back in on Sunday and stays with us through Thursday of next week. Back to you.
All right, Bob, thank you. A temporary detour will be in place tonight at Interstate 75 and University Parkway. The roadway will be closed for paving between 10 p.m. tonight and 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. East and westbound lanes to University Parkway will be closed west of the interstate at the diverging diamond, as well as will the I-75 north and southbound off-ramps that lead to westbound University. This construction is part of a project to fix up the area surrounding the diverging diamond interchange, a project which is expected to be complete in the fall. Things you don't want to miss this weekend coming up in the Suncoast Scene.
Tonight, President Trump's joint news conference with the French president in Paris. With so many unanswered questions at home, will the controversy cloud his trip abroad? This is where America turns for answers. World News Tonight with David Muir.
For your plumbing, electrical, or air conditioning, and services is qualified, and service calls are free. And services.com, A-N-D, services.com.
Let me introduce you to the ultimate Florida window. Do you feel safer with this or this? You'll be proud too.
Going on now. For every 2 windows you buy, get 1 more free. Call today.
What if this is all you need from your wireless provider, but what you're actually paying for is this, or even an unlimited plan? At Consumer Cellular, you don't need an unlimited budget, because when you switch to us, you'll only pay for what you need. Our average customer gets all the talk, text, and data they need for less than $25 a month. Many pay even less, as plans start as low as $10 a month. You'll love our reliable nationwide coverage and enjoy exceptional customer support. J.D. Power ranked us highest in customer service 2 times in a row. Plus, we've been an approved AARP provider since 2008 because of the superior support and outstanding value our service provides to members, including exclusive discounts. You can even keep your number and your phone, or get a great new one from us. Switching couldn't be easier. There are no contracts, and it's all backed by a 30-day risk-free guarantee. And now, for a limited time, get a $20 credit on any new line of service. Call 1-800-363-1903. Go to consumercellular.com or visit a Target store today.
For your plumbing, electrical, or air conditioning, and services is qualified, and service calls are free. And services.com, A-N-D, services.com.
Well, we may be right in the middle of the lazy days of summer, but the entertainment venues here are still going strong.
ABC 7's Linda Carson has a list of things you do not want to miss in today's Suncoast Scene.
The West Coast Black Theater Summer Camp is dedicated to developing new talent, self-confidence, and love of theater in some of the underserved young people in our community. The camp is called Stage of Discovery.
These are some of the actors and singers and dancers from Stage of Discovery. We're all in it together, and we are going to be doing Folktale Follies.
Folktale Follies tells the tale of 3 African folk tales through song and dance.
It's a very interesting experience. I don't think anyone has ever done these 3 folk tales, especially our dance. When it's told through dance, there's a narrator, and we're like water and all these different types of elements of the earth.
Now, what is this show called?
Folktale Follies.
Folktale Follies at the West Coast Black Theater Troupe, Sunday, July 16th. What time is that?
3 and 7:30.
And the 9th annual Sarasota Improv Festival is in town. Many of the best improv troupes in the world are coming to the Florida Studio Theater this weekend for the Sarasota Improv Festival. So if you need a good laugh, this is the place to get it. It's Thursday through Saturday with over 35 performances by 23 troops from all over the world. So many different styles, so many cutting-edge performances.
For the first time ever, we're going to be doing an all-star show. This is Joe Bill and Friends. Joe Bill is one of the current improv gurus. He's out of Chicago. He's assembled some of the best improvisers at the festival to put on 2 shows, one on Friday and one on Saturday.
And the show The Marvelous Wonderettes is playing off-Broadway right now and also opening at the Players Center this week.
Act 1 takes place in 1958. It's our super senior prom, and we were asked last minute to perform as a group, so we rose to the challenge. And then Act 2 is our 10-year high school reunion in 1968, so it's a lot of good music and a lot of fun.
The Marvelous Wonderettes at the Players Center, July 12th through the 23rd. You'll hear songs like Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop. Linda Carson, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
If you want to throw back, retro, all those songs, all the oldies,
Yeah.
she could,
Yeah.
she should, yeah.
We're looking at a few showers possible later this evening. That looks pretty good, though, right now along the coastline.
All right.
All right.
Thanks. World News Tonight is coming up next.
We'll see you tonight at 11. Have a great evening.
Now's the perfect time to work with California Closets. During our Shades of White event, save up to 20% on our beautiful white finishes for any space in your home. Contact us today for your free design consultation. Visit our showroom or online at californiaclosets.com.
Why settle for less? Get more for your money at Sunset Subaru in Sarasota. Nobody beats Subaru in service, quality, vehicle quality, and overall quality. And ALG named Subaru the 2017 top brand for residual value. Now lease the most fuel-efficient vehicle in its class, a new Subaru Outback for just $229 a month. Or get 0% financing with complimentary maintenance included. Get more for your money. Go to Sunset Subaru in Sarasota. Your home is the largest investment you have. So when you're looking for furniture, window treatments, and accessories from America's top brands like Henredon, American Leather, and Hunter Douglas, the only place you need to go is Bacon's. Quality, service, price. Bacon's Furniture and Design, Sarasota.
Watch ABC 7 wherever you are. Just search ABC 7 on your streaming device to keep up with the Suncoast from the comfort of your couch. Download ABC 7 now to watch us on TV anytime you want. ABC 7, we're here for you wherever you are.
They're coming from Tampa, Fort Myers, even Orlando. They're coming from everywhere for the Sarasota Ford Promise. We promise we're more than a dealership. We're a destination with a movie theater, massage room, aquarium, cafe, and more. We promise to give you top dollar for your trade, even if you don't buy from us. And if you do, we promise you the best deal. Bring us any competitor's ad and we'll beat it by at least $1,000. That's why they're coming from everywhere to Sarasota Ford, where 41 meets 301. SarasotaFord.com.
For the last 18 years, Samantha's Friends has been assisting people along the Suncoast who have been challenged by catastrophic illnesses or affected by autism obtain a service canine. We need your help. Please show your support by attending our annual Celebrity Gala brunch and fundraiser. Call Sammy Lee at 941-448-8558 for more information.
Check out My Suncoast Dining on mysuncoast.com for Chef Judy's favorite recipes, cooking tips and trends, dining blogs, step-by-step videos, and Suncoast Restaurant Guide. You'll find it all at mysuncoast.com/dining.
Now's the perfect time to work with California Closets. During our Shades of White event, save up to 20% on our beautiful white finishes for any space in your home. Contact us today for your free design consultation. Visit our showroom or online at californiaclosets.com.